let's go. 10 seconds to kick off. I'm looking down the field trying to figure out who I'ma pick off. Right here, right now is the time and the place, and I'ma put his helmet to the other side of his face. The game's underway, in this smash mouth football we come to play. So pad up if you wantin' to fight. It's Friday night, game tight, and we under the lights. Let's go.
Under the Lights, presented by Rush Personnel.
Welcome into Week 7 of Under the Lights. Along with Ryan Ketchum, I'm Jenna Fink. Ryan, it's finally the first week of league play.
Yeah, so we had some great matches, but also some huge blowouts tonight.
That's right. This is kind of the time when teams start to separate themselves from the rest of the league. And let's jump right into our Game of the Week.
It's time for Action News Now Game of the Week.
Chico hosting Red Bluff on Pink Out Night. The Spartans wearing pink on their helmets and the crowd decked out too. First quarter, Azari Cruz airs it out to Adon Newberry. He makes the catch and takes it 62 yards, tackled just before the end zone though. But on the next play, Jaden Neugebauer finishes the job, reaches across the goal line for the touchdown, 7-0 Chico. Later in the quarter, running back Deion Coleman makes his long-awaited return to the field after missing almost a year with a knee injury. He rushed for 20 yards in the first half. Red Bluff marching down the field now. Quarterback Micah Jackson heaves it downfield right into the waiting arms of Troy Sommer. He returns this one 35 yards. So the junior with a huge play on defense. Then he turns around and makes this huge play on offense. It's a 10-yard touchdown, catch and run to put Chico up 14-0. And Red Bluff in the red zone now. Jackson to Mickey Cone. What a catch, and he isn't done yet, dragging 3 guys to the 1-yard line. Then Jackson with the QB sneak to get the Spartans on the board, 14-7 at the half. The Panthers kept their foot on the gas in the second. They cruised by Red Bluff 35-12, snapping a 3-game losing streak.
Now over to Paradise. The Bobcats taking on Las Plumas, and both teams are 1-4 so far. Now first quarter tied 7 apiece. Thunderbirds QB Drake Sahagan rolls out to the far sideline, throws a deep heave, 45 yards on the run. There's Trenton Hoffman getting a touchdown right there. Now down 14-7. Paradise right here gives it to the running back, does it himself even with a stiff arm pushing off the defender. Now Las Plumas up 21-14. Paradise quarterback Brady Betancourt finding the receiver Jordan Hawley with a soft touchdown pass, all tied up 21 apiece. And look at Thunderbirds quarterback Drake Sahagan with some great juke moves, taking it all the way to the house, 55-yard touchdown, now up 28-21. And the Thunderbirds, they'll continue to tack it on, handing it off to Bryson Ruff. He's dragging defenders left and right into the end zone. Las Plumas up 34-27 at the half, and it was back and forth through the entire second half too. The Thunderbirds, though, pulled away with the victory, 55-47 against Paradise. A huge offensive outpour in that game tonight.
Yeah, I think that's 102 combined points between the two teams. Explosive offense on both sides. Now, 6 of our area teams entered league play undefeated. One of them, Enterprise. The Hornets hosting Pleasant Valley in their toughest test so far, but the Vikings were without quarterback Hayden Rick, so Joseph Garcia earned the start, called up from JV. Let's get right into the action. Garcia hands it off to Matthew Kinashita. A nice gain for the senior here. But then Elijah Goss comes out of nowhere. He strips the ball out of the quarterback's arms, and senior Andreas Kuffner scoops it up, says, "Thank you very much," returns the strip sack for a touchdown, 7-0 Hornets. Now the Vikings defense kept things close in the first half. Gavin Garrettson wraps up QB J.J. Johnson. Then Bryson McFall absolutely stuffs Elijah Goss. But PV couldn't stop the Hornets forever. Running back Davian Welch finds a wide open hole, and he is off to the races. A 50-yard sprint to the end zone. Enterprise up 14-0 at that point. And the Hornets shut out Pleasant Valley 31-0 to secure their first league victory. A huge win for Enterprise. The Hornets' first win over PV since 2014 and first 6-0 start since 2013. University Prep also 6-0 after its 21-7 win over Lassen. And East Nicholas shut out Durham 54-0 to advance to 5-1 on the year. Fall River advances to 6-0 with a dominant 32-0 win over Etna. And Portola stormed past Modoc 39-0. They also remain perfect on the season.
And Foothill, they beat Shasta 21-10, and that's the Cougars' 4th straight victory. West Valley earned its 3rd straight with a win in dominating fashion, 63-21 victory over Central Valley. And after a difficult non-league schedule, Corning hosts Gridley on homecoming. We'll show you the highlights straight ahead.
Plus, we'll show you our 2 options for play of the week. You won't want to miss them.
It's time for Action News Now Cheer of the Week.
But first, here's a look at tonight's cheerleaders of the week from Corning High School on homecoming.